Hi, this video is about Discoblox. Discoblox. Fitting a disco block. Okay, as I said, this one is about installing your disco block. Okay, this comes up an awful lot, so I'd like to address that. So your disco block's in there. What you're getting with your disco block is you will get 2 disco blocks. Okay, they're not sided or anything like that, and you will get 4 cushions, right? So the first thing to explain is the cushions are a compensating cushion. Okay, so you see that one, that's your standard that comes with. This is a Powerdyne reactor fuse plate that I'm using for this demonstration. So the standard cushion that comes with that is a lot thicker than the Powerdyne cushion, than the cushion that comes with a disco block. Alright, so that difference is to compensate for this piece of metal. Okay, the thickness of that piece of metal. Okay, so here we go. So basically, when you're installing your disco block, okay, I can see no rhyme nor reason for what way to have your disco block. You can have it that way, with the gap and the opening there, or you can have it that way. Now I'm pretty sure that somebody's going to come on here and say, oh, whoa, wait a minute, you didn't have it this way, you didn't have it that way. I've used it both ways, okay? So both ways on my reactor fuse plate, alright? And I've had no dramas, no issues, no problems from anyone, right? So that is exactly how mine is installed on my Neo, is exactly like that. Now I hope you can see that okay. Alright, that is installed on there, okay? So what I would then do is I would put these on, because you want them to hold your cushions in the right place. Alright, so I'm going to do one with the normal setup, okay, and I'm going to do one side with the disco block setup. Right, now I haven't done this already today, so it might make a liar of me. It might work out alright, then again it might be not so alright, so bear with me on that. This is more or less just to show you how to fit a disco block to the undercarriage of your skates. Okay, normally your cushions and everything are going to be sitting on here on the kingpin. You would take all that off, you take your trucks off, everything like that. For those that haven't done this before, you'll have all your setup here. That'll all be set up and it'll all be in place, and the wheels will be on and everything like that. Okay, so get your wheels off, get your trucks off, undo your kingpins, get everything off of there. Disco block on first, okay, put the rings on. Okay, now normally if you weren't fitting a disco block, right, I'll show you this. There's a little bevel in some of the cushions, right? That is ideal because, as you can see in some of the plates, there's a little like bevel in the kingpin, right? So that's ideal. So I would always put that little bevel down the way, right? For this, I don't think it's going to matter, but let's put it down the way as per we would anyway. So putting my ring on, putting it down the way, and this will be a nice snug tight fit, which is fine because they always are. Oh, that's too tight. Not enjoying that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video there and I'm going to get some speed cream. And we're back in the room. Right, so the reason I've got a little speed cream is because I like it, it's handy, I had it there, so that's why I'm using this, right? I wouldn't normally use speed cream to lubricate a cushion, but do you know what, it'll do the job just as well. So just a tiny little spot on there, and just let that run round, because some of these cushions are really tight, and what you'll find there is it'll stop it squeaking in future. That's been my experience of it anyway. So it's just to make I'm doing this purely to make my life easier getting it back off, right? Because it will go on there, it'd be super tight, I'd never get it back off. I'm not going to damage anything by doing this. And I just want to be able to get it back off with the greatest of ease. Right, so back to what we were saying. Okay, so your 2 rings on, okay, bevel part down, push it on, look how much easier that slid on there with a little bit of lube. Okay, so that's on there. So the one that comes with the Discoblox, we'll put that on there, and we'll go flat side down because they come a flat side and a beveled side, if you like. So we'll then put on our truck. Put the truck on the front. Make sure it's sitting in there okay, which it is. Put the truck on the back. It's sitting on that cushion okay. Yep, fine. Okay, and then our other cushion for on top. Push it on. And yes, it's probably going to make a liar of me, but the time we get everything else on, let's see. Put our other cushion, so we're using, because you only get 1 for each kingpin. Okay, that's that on. Both are on. Put our other little washers on that come with the Powerdyne. Okay, that's the other washer. Right, here we go. Right, there's the difference. Look at the back, you can see no kingpin. Look at the front, you can see loads of kingpin. Right, now just incidentally, just for the Powerdyne products, if you look at that, there's little notches on that. There's little opposing notches on the nut. Okay, so you put them on the little nut bits you would put down. Right, I could probably press that and squeeze it on, but nah, look, it's no going on. The other side, because I've used the Disco Truck cushion, I'm able to screw it on no problem at all. No problems whatsoever. Does that fit that? Nah. So that is why we use these. That's why they come with the Disco Trucks. It's to suck up the bit of metal, you know, on there will probably equal one of these. And that is a well thought out process by Mr. Disco himself. So if you look, that and that is an added amount. And if you look at that and that, then that, oh so technical. Let's see if we can get that on the screen. And you look at that and that, you know, that is about the size of the bit metal and the cushion. So that's why you get a thinner cushion with your Discoblox. Okay, and that's the reason why you kind of get the nut on. Got the nut on the front. Have a look, nut on, no problem, ready to tighten. Nowhere to put it on the back. Kind of get it on. It'll sit there, but no go on. Okay, so that's how to do it. So in reverse order, we take your truck off. Okay, your cushion off. This one should slip out now, it might not. I've got this tightened, so we'll just do it one more time very quickly if we can. Take them off, take them off. See, that one will slip off dead easy. That one need a bit of work, because that's why I put the speed cream on it, to try and get it to slide, because they are super tight. Come on, fella. Just need some gentle persuasion. Come on. There we go. Super tight, man. And that's why I went and got the speed cream, and that's with some speed cream on it. I just didn't put enough on it, but it's off. Okay, so we'll do it again. Although that cushion went flying. Let's pause that now till I get the cushion. Okay, ready? We're back. Right, okay, so let's do it again. Let's go again. So I would put your Discoblox on, put both rings on, put both big cushions on, bevel bit down, wee bit of speed cream to ease it in there. That's it on. Use the Discoblox one on that side just to let you see again. Or wait a minute, actually, let's take that off, seeing as I did that the last time. Let's put the Discoblox one on this time to let you see that, what I'm saying. is actually true. Okay, so Discoblox on that side, trucks back in, and cushion on top, standard Powerdyne cushion, washer, bolts, and as you can see, screwing back on to both sides, easy peasy. One Discoblox fitted with the Discoblox cushions that come with them, okay, and that is why those orange ones come with the box. Alright, you get 4 in here. There is a reason for it. Don't chuck them away. You might be lucky, you might get away with it. In some cases I've seen it happen where I've got away with it, and you can fit them without the Discoblox cushions. Some instances that's absolutely fine. More often than not I find that you have to fit them, and very occasionally you have to get a fitting kit, but more often than not, 9 times out of 10 I'm going to say it's never been a problem. So as long as I've used the Discoblox cushion, absolutely fine. But while I'm here I want to show you one thing, right? So the Discoblox is fitted. Now if you look in there, once you tighten that down, that gap will reduce, and it will reduce to next to nothing, right, between the kingpin and the seat of the bolt and the Discoblox. So through time, when you start hitting that, okay, it's going to flex down the way. So you're going to be adjusting these for a few weeks just till everything settles in. You're going to be adjusting your kingpins, and remember, it's a quarter turn at a time. Go skate, see how it feels. Quarter turn at a time, go skate, see how it feels. And if it's too hard or too loose, tighten it. Too hard, soften it, quarter turn at a time. But that is it. That's how you fit your Discoblox. Errors and everything kept in. I'm going to keep this as genuine as possible, no editing or whatever. I've had to stop it to go get stuff, but that is how you do a Discoblox. And in my opinion, I've only really been fitting the Discoblox. I've fitted a couple of the CIB ones. I used the CIB ones, and I used this one, and I'm getting a bit old for sliding now, right? So let me just be honest right here and there. I'm getting a bit old for sliding, so I'm not really using it anymore. It's kind of a decorative item now, and I can see no major difference between CIB slide blocks and Discoblox, the only two that I've used. I can see no difference other than cost. Discoblox 60 quid. The CIB ones, I think they're running about 79.99, 80 quid at the moment. Some places £99. So that's the only difference I can see that I have come across. Other experts out there may have other opinions, but that is it. That is how you fit it. I hope that was clear enough for you to see, and I hope that's okay. And woohoo, I've just done 2 videos in one day, and I've not done any for about a month. But thanks for subscribing, thanks for being part of the channel. There's going to be more and more content now as lockdown ends and we start getting out there. There's some exciting stuff coming to United Skates in the next week or so, where we're on a mission to, we've got a new launch of something that we do that we've never done up to now. And let me just say that it's along the lines of hashtag your skates your way, and that's coming from United Skates in the next week or so, as I say. Anyway, please subscribe, please like the channel, and you'll get notified whenever we go live. And it's all tips and hints with this sort of stuff that skaters want to know. If there's anything you need me to cover, just send me an email, james@unitedskates.com. So it'll be james@unitedskates.com or james@unitedskates.com, however it is on the screen, and I'll do a video on it, a YouTube video on it, and I'll put it up. I am a skater. I'm part of the Beards and Barons crew out there, and we play in ramp parks, proving that age is just a number. Okay, so yes, I test a lot of equipment. I'm about to test the Estrogen wheels, the Rollerbones Estrogen wheels. I'm going to take them to the ramp park and see how they roll. I'm currently rolling on Vertex, and I really love my Vertex wheels. So let's see how the Estrogen wheels go. But that's it. Anyway, catch you next time. Speak to you soon. Bye.